Hello. So when you're in a relationship with anybody, friend, partner, narcissist or not, you end up collecting memories around your house, in your mind, in your phone, pictures, whatever. And they are an semblance of your relationship with that person. What you do with your pictures is up to you. And if it's the father or mother of your children, then that's a tricky thing because you have children involved and that's a whole other animal. I was not involved with my narcissist that way, so I got rid of all the pictures. It was a very easy decision. Even if I looked good, I was like, nope, bad memory. And I got rid of everything. Even if I look good, I say. But you know what I mean? You want to keep pictures where you're looking all right. Nope, done. Not pictures, but other things. So I'm in my front yard, sitting around in this little courtyard that was created over the course of some time with me and my narcissist. He planted these plants and whatever. I went through 1 millisecond of wanting to stomp on and rip up the plants. And that's why I'm making this video, because I didn't even stay in that for more than a millisecond, because I realized I love them. So this video is to try to help you not stomp on your plants or whatever it is, whatever project you did. You know what I'm saying? You are allowed to love and keep and cherish things that you love that you did, built, made, whatever, with your narcissist. Don't allow yourself to hate them just because, ugh, it reminds me of him or her. No. The way I see it is, as I looked around and I was living in my space and I'm constantly reminded of different things and little projects that he did or we did together, that's part of what led me to pray to God when I did, for allowing me to love this person and have them in my life and learn the lessons and get all these little projects done. And those are the good things. Why shouldn't we keep the good things? I also prayed to God, thanked him for allowing me to see when it was time to let him go. But I certainly am grateful. So the way I see it is this. You may say, well, hell yeah, but I detest those plants now. I just want to crush them. I don't. But I don't want them here. But if you think of something in your house, I'm using the plants because it just happened. And my last video reminded me to say these things, that you should be allowed to enjoy any one of the many things, if you look at it, that your narcissist left you with. Think of it as severance pay. Now, if they gave you a pair of pants that you can't stand and you've always hated them, get rid of them, of course. But if you have, the gifts they left you with might be the biggest gift of all, your children. We have to look at what they left behind, if they are positive, as positive. I don't think it would be healthy for us to allow hate and anger to overtake positive things that are in the house around you, that they were created because of him. If they served a purpose and they made you a garden, or don't stomp on it. You love it, so keep it. And don't let silliness make you feel that you're not even able to appreciate something that you created or did together. And I say silliness, but that's not trying to not make serious the problems that you've had with that narcissist. When I say silliness, I mean the plants are already there. You already painted this room. The ultimate project you did. You organized the garage and put shelves. I know that you want to take an axe and take down those shelves and re-put up the same shelves, maybe. Just knowing that they didn't do it will make you feel better. Don't create more work for yourself. Enjoy it. Don't let those things with the narcissist taint good things because of what happened between you and the narcissist. Allow yourself, the least we can allow ourselves is to learn to enjoy the gifts that may have been woven into the mess. Do you know what I'm saying? The little things, the big ones, the positive things left behind should be noted. And we do deserve it, even if, think of it as a severance. Severance pay. For all your work and toil? Okay, so I ended up with plants. And we did a million projects. It was Corona year. We did a million things around here. And I love all of them, and none of them bother me. Because I look at them as improvements, and I'm not going to wreck something that's around me because he helped make it. Why? I love the plants out there. It created a whole wall. I love it. So bask in whatever possible joy you may have mustered during the experience. Sometimes for some people it's so serious that there's so little that's positive, and there's so little that's joyous. If you have something that gives you joy in your home, then allow yourself to love it. And you might say, but I can't get past it. Every time I look at him, I see his face, and I want to smash the plants. But think of it as how much you love the plants, independent of the person. Get the person out of your mind and look at things and say, now you might completely do a 180. Also, if you've been with somebody, say, for 20 years or 10 years or a few years, whatever it is, you might say, you know what? I've always hated that room. He liked that room. He picked that color. She liked that room. She picked that color. By all means, paint over stuff. Reclaim it as your own space. That I highly recommend. But don't undo something you love because you did it together. If you love it also and you created it together, enjoy it. So you're the winner in that. You get to keep that wonderful thing that you created. And I really just think that if we allow ourselves at least any joy, it kind of redeems it. And like I said, that's where I prayed. I was outside looking at the plants, and I said, thank you, God, for allowing him to be in my life and the gift of the whole experience, including the lessons I've learned, the bad stuff too. But I feel like if I hadn't come to that conclusion, then I don't know, maybe I would have stomped on the plants. But I realized they were a gift. So that was one of the things that came into my life that I love so much. I sit out there for hours. So that's something that came into my life directly from the narcissist. I've lived in this house 15 years, and I never sat in the front. Created a little courtyard. I'm not crushing that down because he's no longer here. And I'm not going to hate it because he's no longer here. It's very easy for me to love it out there. I love it. I want you to look around and think the same thing. Allow yourself to, the little positives and the gifts that they may have given you, allow yourself to embrace them and love them and not stomp on them. Don't stomp on the plants. Metaphorical plants, whatever it is that you're struggling with in your home, or you're looking around and you're like, ugh, I used to love that swing set. Now I hate it. Why hate it? You already have it. Go use it. You love it. It's a very important thing because I think when you do leave your narcissist, for those of you that have, there's so much toil and work and negativity that we feel that if there's any glimmer of anything positive, then by all means, my God, think of, and those of you that have children, it's easy for you to continue loving what you created with your narcissist. They're your children. Some of us didn't have children with our narcissist. So that doesn't mean you have to hate things around your house. Love them. Love your garden, your plants, your furniture you moved around, the room you painted. And allow yourself to bask in whatever is positive and was joyous from the relationship and what you can take forth as being an addition to your life. They subtract and take so much from us that I refuse to give back anything that was given to me that I do love. And I don't think you should either. So look around and try to be positive. But seriously, if they gave you something you hate, this is the time you'll feel wonderful getting rid of that. But if you love it, if it's a dress they bought you, don't let it upset you. Because if you get rid of it out of upsetness, you'll regret it. In 5 years, it's going to be just a dress you loved that you got rid of, that you hated, that you got rid of. And you're going to get rid of it in a fit of being angry and everything. And you're going to be like, damn, I wish I kept that. That was beautiful. That was a stupid move. Because at one point you may leave him and you may be over everything and wish you had that dress. It's silly, but I want you to be able to enjoy any positives around you for yourself. Those are your gifts to you. Keep them, embrace them, and allow it to be something positive left from the experience. And then that way it's not all negative and it doesn't bring you down every time you think of it. Okay? That's it.